Alright, I'm back again to tell you about something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Here we are with the concept of, there's this moss that glows in the dark, like, in the shadows of a cave with, like, little to no light in there. And you could mix this moss, and it would crossbreed, because I'm pretty sure most mosses crossbreed, and this is really luminescent. It's, let me read the description to you. Goblin gold, dragon's gold, luminous moss or luminescent moss, Hapolidios moss, known for glowing appearance in dark places. It's the only member of the family of Schistostestigraceae, whatever the fuck. It's adapted to grow in low light conditions by using spherical cells, and that would be good for televisions as well, but, you know, let's keep this about what I wanted to talk about for now. It collects and concentrates even the faintest light, so you could really boost that as, like, you know, a screen on its like layer that you actually receive the light through, the actual screen layer. That would probably boost that light, but it'd give it a greenish hue, so you'd have to make a light that's the opposite of green. Anyways, it absorbs wavelengths of light and reflects the back remainder of the towards the light source. Like, so you're shining a flashlight on it or something, it'll shine and reflect back onto you. And that's UV reactive moss, basically. Like, that would be good for any light, and it gives it a greenish gold glow, which is really cool. Because the current tapes and like everything else, it says it'll last up to 4 hours and all this crap, but I'm pretty sure they're just putting low-grade uranium in it, and it's very toxic, and it's very bad, and it only glows under black light and for like 3 seconds. So yeah, what you would do is you'd mix this light type of moss with to enhance this other moss. Fuck you, pay me. From this article I read about kayaking in Florida, in Orlando. And this glowing algae moss in Florida's bioluminescent bay, like you can see here, it glows at night from the sunlight. And so I'm pretty sure if you put these in a petri dish in a lab and started growing them in the good conditions and low light, they'd mix together, and then they'd create this beautiful substrate, because this glows blue and that glows gold. And you have this bluish gold look for screens, and you know, for, of course, glow stars for walls and tape and different things and paint. So that way it actually glows like all night. See, I'll read it to you. Kayaking in the bioluminescent glow at night is truly an unforgettable experience. Every paddle stroke and the swirling of your hand will glow in the darkness like an underwater laser light show. Over years, bioluminescent kayak trips have become widely popular among Florida's Space Coast. Thousands of adventurers come here to witness one of the most stunning natural phenomena created by glowing algae during the darkest of nights. Billions of plankton in the water of the Indian River emit a blue, green, white glow underwater during the summer. Every time something disturbs them, the paddling strokes, schools of millet, even your arms, a mini explosion of color goes off in the water. Now, you see, these two together, you know, like, how do I describe it? Like, you'll at least get continual glow at night, and this is better for screens with lasers, like they already basically say, because let's say you have continuously firing lasers bouncing off of this type of substrate within a screen. It boosts the brightness massively, while no other change needs to be applied to even a traditional LED screen with just LEDs making up each pixel, or any other type of screen. Together, it'll make a sort of effect that's magical, and all you need to do to get the glow at night, unlike these other tapes that are just uranium, they'll stop glowing after a while and be useless anyways, is shine a light on them freshly again at night, and then they'll glow. So we're most of the way there. I just need to find one more type of moss or something that will also glow. Now, does this have limitations? Probably, but they can be worked around. For example, they need to grow in a substrate, but there's lots of plant polymers that they would also grow within, out of plants. So like they already are in stars and tape and everything. And as long as that polymer contains a large amount of moisture, which most polymers do, it'll last until the polymer sort of dries in a certain way and like cracks or something, like orange polymer, basal polymer, any sort of polymer from any plant with a high amount of it in it, with really waxy polymer leaves. So my point here is this. What we currently have is unhealthy and kills you and like won't react to light again after you've already shined a light on it for multiple hours. And this will continuously react to light all through the night and probably continuously have a glow from the sun's movement through the sky for longer than 2 hours at night without needing to be disturbed. That's what I'm trying to say. So the bioluminescent algae here, like, is incredible and it should be used. I don't know. I guess that's all I really have to say. Dinoflagellates sparkle in the warmer months only. In the cold months, comb jellies replace them, but the result is the same. You see what I mean? Maybe those jellyfish also have some of that moss within them, and you could use some of that. You could use jellyfish jelly. Lol. I guess that's all I gotta say.